Tonight's story is A Disney Princess, Snow White and the Three Giants. Snow White and the Three Giants. One afternoon, on her way to visit the dwarfs, Snow White was so busy talking with her friends that she accidentally took the wrong path. She has a lot of animal friends. Deer, raccoon, squirrels, chipmunks, butterflies, birds. So she accidentally took the wrong path. The path led to a cottage, but it didn't look very familiar. When Snow White peeked inside, she was surprised to see these immense chairs instead of 7 little chairs. Oh my dear, she's seen 3 giant chairs. There was no sign of the tiny kitchen where she loved to cook. Instead, an enormous hearth held a huge crackling fire, while the dining room table was as big as a barn. Suddenly, the ground began to tremble. "What is happening?" cried Snow White. Stomp, stomp, stomp. The 3 largest people Snow White had ever seen entered the cottage. They were heading for the table. Snow White felt nervous, but she knew what she had to do. What's she going to do, I wonder? She stepped out from behind the table and said, "Pardon me, gentlemen." "Ah!" cried one giant, knocking over his chair, while the other 2 stared at her in surprise. "Where did you come from?" asked the tallest giant. "We haven't had a visitor here in ages." "Won't you stay for supper?" The smallest giant smiled encouragingly. That's nice of them. The giants brought cushions for her seat so she could reach the top of the table. They found a tiny plate, a thimble for a cup, and even a miniature napkin. They ate and talked and laughed together. After dinner, Snow White even sang them a song. Oh, nice. The next time that Snow White saw the dwarfs, she told them about the giants. "Oh, I'd be too shy to talk to a giant," said Bashful. "Don't they breathe fire?" said Dopey. "Of course not," answered Snow White. "They are perfectly sweet and kind." "Never trust tall people," Grumpy exclaimed. Snow White laughed. "Oh, Grumpy, does that mean that you don't trust me?" "Because you can. Just wait and see. I think we're all going to get along just fine." That's nice. So Snow White decided to have a party. She sent out invitations and planned the menu. And now she just needed a good party game to help everyone get to know each other. On the day of the party, Snow White waited until all of her guests had arrived. And then she announced her plan. "Let's play a game called Ditto. Everyone will take a turn to say one thing about themselves. And if it's true about you, to shout ditto. I'll start." That sounds like fun. Snow White smiled. I have two eyes with which to see the world. Ditto, boomed the guest. Ditto, hollowed the dwarfs. Ditto, boomed the giants. You go next, Bashful, said Snow White. Well, said Bashful, blushing, I have two ears that love to listen to Snow White singing. Ditto, thundered the giants. Ditto, roared the dwarfs. The largest giant was next. I have one nose, and with it I can smell a delicious dinner. Ditto, yelled the giants. Ditto, shouted the dwarfs. It turned out that they all had hungry bellies in common, too. They all had the same thing in common. By the end of the meal, they were all fast friends. I had a great time tonight, said the smallest giant, and everyone all together said, Ditto! Because they all had a great time. And that is the story of Snow White and the Three Giants. I hoped you liked it. Look how small Snow White looks. Look how big the giants look. The end.